sorry, this is your channel messages for the 3rd of June. Cancer. I saw something on YouTube Shorts and I screenshot it because I wanted to say something about it. Okay. Beyonce. What's my name? Half and Cosby knows. Are you my cousin? I'm your husband. He my husband. I took your name. What's my name? Beyonce. Say my name. Say my name. Dun, dun, dun. Say my name. Say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name. Say my name. You acting kinda shady and calling me baby. Better say my name. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Beyonce, Miss Knowles, driving slow, but BK is from Texas. Hove. Anyways, right? So, I say a little. I don't know if Beyonce. Okay, it says Beyonce. Okay. Let us read Genesis 2 verses 4 and 5. I have paid my dues and follow every rule for decades. So now I can break the rules that need to be broken. Beyonce, I feel like you, out of every woman in Hollywood, you know the most about the files. I feel like you know the most. Also, when I read this, I don't know, something run down my spine, right? I have paid my dues and followed every rule. Because you know in the industry, you have to follow a rule. You have to follow your handler. You have to follow a certain doctrine. Bitch, them will kill you. I don't know if you know this. This is not your dirty blood clot man who not give attention if you don't do what him tell you to do. Bitch, they'll kill you. We are doing with industry. She pay her dues. How long she signed her soul from with the devil? 30 years? She paid it. There was never a time she said, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. This is depressing. Well, don't you feel like anybody who enters Hollywood and sell their soul should be able to? She pay her dues. That means she never back out to the contract. A lot of celebrities did go in and say, I don't want to be no more. I want to be a mom now. You know what? I want to run away from spotlight. She paid her dues and she followed every rule. Every rule. You can't say that, Beyonce. You can't talk about that, Beyonce. Can't do this. She followed every rule. She never broke it. She never broke the oath. Right, for decades. Now I can break the rules that need to be broken. Exactly. Because usually when you come up in a Hollywood, unlike me, you're not supposed to really talk where you know forget notoriety. You're supposed to play the game, and when you're at the top, then because you're at the top of the pyramid, you can't look down. You have the utmost protection. A lot of people in Hollywood, them don't have the protection. Them still make it up the ladder. So them do things and break the oaths. Them say things that they're not supposed to say. And then them end up fall off. Them get blacklisted. Them career get benched. Whatever it is. But yeah, I'm mother. Getting mother. Exactly. You need to know when it comes down to this business. You have to pay your blood clot dues and you have to follow every rule. And it's only when you're at the top of the pyramid, you can open your mouth. Otherwise, you risk dying. That's what happened to Michael Jackson. When he was at his show, and that's why it's important to not make fans draw you out. Don't make fans draw you out. A lot of celebrities can talk about when you make fans make you and somebody in a beef. And you never had a problem with this person. This person has never said anything to you derogatory, but you make fans and people. You make people swear you for hate somebody who never hated you. You make people swear you for humiliate somebody who never even thought that one day them would have to think about humiliating you. And the fans you make do it. And when Michael Jackson was with his fans, him said Tommy Mottola was a devil. You don't get to say that. Bitch, you don't really get to say that being who you were and you don't complete your project yet. You should have complete a project first, walk with half a Sony, then say Tommy Mottola was a devil. You could have done that. You cannot say the man was a devil when he did underneath the blood clot, man. You get what I mean? So Beyonce, I don't know where you have it up in your sleeve. I don't know where you have in a renaissance, but I'm getting, let that be a lesson. When you're giant industry, you have to pay every blood clot dues. If you leave one out, bitch, your whole shit gone. Your whole career, get blackballed. You can never make money again. You can never do anything again. So Cancer, you're the mother. I don't know if this is something about your mother. I getting that's why you tell your mother, listen, I pay every due. I follow every rules. No, I have earned a position to be where I am or to say what I need to say. Even if it means destroying an entire blood clot, Fortune 500 company. I don't know. I feel like you're in the power. Me getting you're in a situation where if you decide to expose people, you're protected. Unlike a lot of other celebrities that decide to expose the industry and they're not protected. Or them still have to depend on the same man that might expose for the fucking record label, okay? Mother, Cancer, you rule the breasts, you're the mom. I never saw Beyonce taking off her clothes. You will see Beyonce get naked for Hollywood? Whether there are footage out there of her held by other people, we don't know. But Beyonce, we never see she take off her clothes for Hollywood. There's a lot of rituals we did not see Beyonce participate in. It could be because her mother and father was her managers. Everybody else in Hollywood, their mom and dad wasn't their manager. Beyonce mom and dad was her manager. They were very close. They worked very close to her during her whole career from Destiny's Child come up. Maybe that's why there's certain things she did not have to participate in. Now, Moesha never take off her clothes. Brandy never take off her clothes either. But Ray J did. And that's what fucked the whole family. Anyways, yeah, I'm getting here pay every dues. I just saw it and I was like, Jesus, this just something just run down my spine when I read it. I've paid my dues and follow every rules for decades. So now I can break the rule that need to be broken. Right? Genesis, Beyonce 4 verses 12. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. I don't know if that's what you're saying now. Like maybe you say, listen, all of my kids grown up now. So now I can do what I need for do. Maybe that's what you're saying. I am a mother, but I am no longer their mother. All my kids grew up now. I pay my dues. I got pregnant. I didn't want the baby, but I never abort the baby. I raised the baby. Now the baby at 18. I pay my dues. I follow every rule. So now you want to do what you need for do. And I feel like you have been granted the position to do it, Cancer. Let's go ahead and go into your reading. I don't know if this is you. Maybe you have been put under extreme amounts of pressure and humiliation. And your privacy being invaded. And people doing you dirty. People come through the front door and tell you, say, it's okay, you can fall asleep, man. I'll see my way out. And when you fall asleep, them left the back door open and walk through the front door. Me getting you have played by the rules, Cancer. Me getting you stayed focused, you keep your head down. Me getting you tried your best to do this in a way you thought you wouldn't be punished for. Me getting it's time to be punished. Let's go. And I don't mean it's time for you to be punished. I'm getting it's time for you to live the life of... It's time for you to live a risky life of... Let me see what happens if I push this button. We have Scorpio coming out first. Scorpio rules the dead. We have Lucifer, Pride and Rebellion. We have Ariel, natural world healing and protection of nature. We have Father, yes, some more your dad. Maybe that's why you tell your father, say, listen, I play every rule. I follow the rules. You don't care how you did see me performing. You don't care what you hear me say online. I did follow the rule. I never got pregnant. I never did something for permanently bind me. I always showed up. So I followed the rule. So why you can't get in? You followed it. You told me if I did this, I could have get in. You said if I never had a baby, I could have get in. You said if I never had a baby by 33, I could get in. You said if I was not married by 33, I could have get in. So why I can't get in? I have paid every dues. I followed every rules. Now, it's time for me to do what my birthright has told me to do. We have Doctor. And we have Metatron, highest ranking angel, closest to God. I kind of feel like somebody had you on a rat race. Them say, when you reach 20, me gonna give you inheritance. You reach 20, them say, me not give you the inheritance at 20. Me gonna give you the inheritance when you complete school. Me getting you complete school, them say them not get the inheritance because the school where you complete is not school. Them need you for complete 4 years. Me getting you complete the 4 years, them say them not get because you don't complete a doctorate. You need for complete. Me getting the finish line just a move. I don't know if your father move the finish line, your father keep on move it. And the finish line is being moved and you played by the rules. So now you know that playing by the rules don't get you anywhere. You need to know as a celebrity also that you need to get very comfortable with humiliating people. This is all a humiliation ritual. You need to know this. And if you're a celebrity and you're a kind-hearted person, I would suggest you don't go into certain industries because you're going to have to do things against your morality. And you might have grown up saying to yourself, I am not aggressive. I don't go around tormenting people or torturing people. I don't go around just humiliating people out of nowhere. You're going to have to do it for this blood clot job. And if it means that you have to humiliate your own father, you have to do it. You played by the rules. And still, they move the blood clot finish line. So, sweetie, you have to break all the rules, them. You have to break every rule what your parents ever laid down. You have to break every rule that any type of institution ever laid down. You have to break social norm rules. You have to break political rules. There's a lot of rules you're going to have to learn how to break. And I suggest you be very comfortable with breaking these rules if you want to last in this game. Let's go. When I saw it, I don't know, something just connected. Yeah, the 8 of Swords, exactly. You follow every rule, so why you still stuck? The rules were there to keep you stuck. And you follow the rule and you still blood clot stuck. Because the rules were never there for you to follow. It was an illusion. The rules were there to keep you intact like a fucking dog having an owner. We have the 8 of Swords. We also have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. And while you kill up yourself to follow one rule, another bitch is benefiting off of the fact that you think you have to follow the same rule. You think white people teach them kids to follow rules? They don't. Black people teach them kids to follow rules. In the sake of, be careful you don't get in trouble. White people don't teach them blood clot kids to follow rules. They don't. We have the King of Cups. This is a couple. Is this something about a couple adopting a black child? And they want the black child to follow rules? Pussy hole. Make them know. I don't know what age you are. But I'm just saying, if there's a white couple here who feel like them can control it because you're black, make them know so we don't play by the same rules. Then why you have to follow this rule? Whatever rule this is, they're going to entrap you, starve you, keep you isolated, keep you away, and then both of them trying to say, oh, like, it's for her best. It's for the best of her. I'm getting, again, Cancer, you pay every dues. You follow every rule. So you see them 2 people here who claim to them have power over you, it's time to humiliate them. It's time for you to go through the second stage of your initiation. The first stage was being humiliated. The second stage is to become the humiliator. And this couple is going to be the first person you're going to target. Judgment. Yeah. They're going to face judgment now. And again, 8 of Swords. You come and getting the man and the woman, the couple can say what they want to say. Them can do what they want to do. But you can't follow the same rule. Your mother can break the rule, your father can break the rule, but you can't. Why? Why? Is it because you're benefiting off of the fact that somebody else don't break the rules? As long as we keep her intact. See that, watch out. As long as we keep her intact, as long as we keep her believing she's going to get in trouble, as long as we keep her, as long as we, okay. But I'm getting you've done it so far and you still got the same you said please and thank you and you still was neglected. You said I love you, you were still neglected. You did all the things that you were told to do in the name of righteousness and you were still abandoned. It's time for you to break the rules. Cancer. And sometimes you have to start by breaking the rules. You have to start with your parents first. If you're always obedient to mommy and daddy, you will never break the rules. And if you do break the rule, you'll always be two-faced. Mommy and daddy know you as something, and then you are someone else out of mommy and daddy's eyes. You see, when you're living in your truth, your first bullies, your first rule of authority, the first person you have to knock in them head, say, listen, your time up, you don't control this anymore, it's your parents. They're the first person you have to set a boundary or set authority over. Your parents will be the first people you really will have to put your neck upon them throat for say, listen, you don't control this no more. Your parents will be the first rule of authority. You're in industry, you're in business, your parents going to be the first people you have to overthrow. You better get used to this. You said you want it to be in industry, right? Yeah? Okay. I'm telling you what you have to do. You're the empress, exactly. That's what you have to do. You want to be a queen, you want to be Luciferian. You're going to have to overthrow the authority that is being authorized over you. And that's the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Is that your parents? Is that a white couple who claims that they adopt you? Because, bitch, it seems like you look more attractive than the wife. So the white couple could adopt you, but the husband adopt you for fuck you. The white couple adopt you, but the woman don't know the husband fucking you because you look better than him wife. You got to break every rule. So if a white man and him white woman adopt you, you know how you gonna break the rule? You gonna fuck her husband. You played your dues. You were a nice stepdaughter, and you were still starved. You were a nice stepdaughter, but you were made to believe you're ugly. So the first way how you got blood clot do this, you're going to fuck that man. You're going to fuck your stepfather. Watch out, I'm not asking me, I tell you. You have to overthrow these people. This is how you're going to do it. You're the Four of Cups, yep. Oh, she don't want to be... Oh, you don't want to be a mom anymore? What happened? You don't want to be a mom? No? Somebody all grown up now. Somebody have breasts and ass. And your husband ain't looking at you anymore. Them looking on the stepdaughter when them decide to adopt, right? You thought you was going to be the wicked bitch of the West to give this pretty adoptive girl. You want to make her life a fucking hell, bitch. She has already made your life hell. She fucking your husband, bitch. Sorry about that, Cancer. I got cut off. I guess they didn't like me saying that you should fuck that woman's husband. You have to do it, girl. Girl, you have to learn how to do this. You're not fucking a married man who you know married. Me getting for some reason, you have two handlers. It's husband and wife. That's your handler. It's husband and wife. Them might keep you stuck. I feel like the wife is especially keeping you stuck because you're more beautiful than her. And she never expect that. Maybe somebody wanted you to be a transgender little boy. So you're gonna do it. You follow every rule. You were very nice to these people. You thought it was mentorship. You thought these people were helping you to develop your craft. No. Them decide for blood clot sign or allegiance with you for keep you stuck. But me getting you know now. You know better now. You saw what the fuck was up. And you is the empress. After she not higher than you. Even if it's your own mother. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. She not higher than the empress. So you left me in the hands of people who are less than me, more retarded than me, have less IQ than me, for make my decision based on my life. That's what the fuck you did. You left me in the hands of people who don't know more than me, who is not more talented than me, who don't know anything about the industry I'm in. You left me to the fucking mercy of these people. Okay, well, I guess we can't play by the rules anymore, can we? Exactly. 2 more and we're done. Yeah, we have a Chariot. And we also have the 7 of Swords. So it could be me getting the woman you don't know, but the man a police officer. So maybe that's how them a bully you. The man a want police. Me getting the man who work for police, or in a some type of government security dealings. Me getting the woman, me getting she show her face to you, but you're not familiarize yourself with her. Now maybe the couple are gonna try to use the police against you. The police can't arrest me for fucking your husband, ma'am. You both are only decide for find on a way in the Empress life. She never find Uno. This bitch never run away to your home, bitch. You look like you find her. You look like you saw her stuck. And you're like, you know what? She's already stuck. She's already abandoned. Let's play mom and dad. And why do you think she gonna listen to you? Even if you wanted her to listen to you, she become too beautiful. And jealousy is eating out the fucking clit of the woman, of the husband, him wife. It's a eater. It's one thing when you just adopt a little black girl and you help her. It's another thing when you adopt a little black girl and she's beautiful. No, you have to pick on her. You have to tell her she's ugly. You have to put her in her boy clothes. You have to tell her to cut off her hair. You have to tell her to get fat. It's okay if we adopt a little butch girl. But if she's a pretty princess, oh no, the wife is jealous. So again, even though Tweedledum and Tweedledummer is trying to work, husband and wife is trying to work towards keeping you stuck, I'm getting you just becoming more beautiful. And them can't stop your beauty. Them can't stop your career. Them can't stop people from patronizing you. Them can't stop people from talking to you. Them can't stop you looking beautiful. Them don't have control over that. You call the 7 of Swords, there's something that they're trying to steal from you. Maybe they might try to steal something from you to give it to the wife. Bitch, you should know that your man did not adopt this girl because he wanted a daughter. He might look for your replacement, bitch. You need to know that. So while your husband give you all reins to make the Empress life a fucking hell, you should know your husband fucking her for take your place soon. You just don't, you were the last to know, bitch. So your husband working with police can't stop me from fucking him. Sweetie, the husband can't lock me up or fuck a man who's attached to a woman and both a owner and make the Empress life a living hell. The police can't do shit about that. What the police going to do? Put a fucking handcuff around my clit too small. The handcuff going drop off. Them can't even put a handcuff around my ass the way how my ass small. It gonna drop off. It doesn't matter if you played by the rules, Cancer. They must still rob you. Morality is not about you being nice all the time. Morality is about being nice to nice people. Let me teach you something in life, Cancer. You step on the necks of the evil people and you hold the hands of the kind ones. And you will always be welcome in the gates of heaven if you do that. You see, the moment you step on the neck of somebody innocent and you held the hand of the wicked, you will never be allotted into heaven. Never. No repentance can blood clot save you. When we talk about morality, that is what it is. Can't be a nice person all the time. You can try, you'll still get the shit end of the stick and try to convince yourself, I'm a nice person. When all is said and done, I'm nicer. Bitch, the fuck, are you special needs? Bitch, you're retarded? It's not how it go. You be nice to the nice. You'll be evil to the evil. That's why Robin Hood was so famous. He robbed the rich and gave to the poor. Him never robbed the poor and give to the rich. Him never robbed the poor for stay rich. Him rob the rich and give to the poor. Because the rich are going to rob the poor anyways. So you paid all your dues. Let's go back to Beyonce's chapter 2 verses 8 and 2. Let's go back to the scripture. Okay, you don't know. Sometimes you have to read your Bible in the morning for a little blessing. I've paid my dues and follow every rule for decades. Now I can break the rules that need to be broken. Me getting you are now the empress. Your parents are not higher than you anymore. Your mentor is not higher than you anymore. Your handler is no longer higher than you. Me getting you have reached, again, the highest exaltation of Luciferianism. You follow every rule. That's why you became the empress. You never become the fucking queen of cups. You pay your dues. The empress don't have kids. The empress never get married. Queen of cups had kids. Queen of cups got married. King of cups. You did not. And with the 3 here, it tells me you might have your mind at 33 degrees. You're in the 33 club. And I'm still denying you. These people are denying you. So I'm getting right now, you're going to have to like break the rules. Starting with them. You see, after you beat these satanic people, after you beat this devil, you're going to see the door are going to open. The door is going to be open for you to see. It won't be open behind your back. Because them open the back door. But you don't know it open. You see, when you reclaim your power, the door will open in front of your face. So you can walk through it. It's up to you. You can live your life with a mentor. Or live your life around so-called people. You think that because they're in the industry, they can mentor you. You do that. And see how far you get. Or you can step into your rightful, you can step into your rightful destiny of being a Luciferian. You don't answer to nobody but Lucifer. Then you're sure not going to answer to a pair of Caucasian demonologists. Believe me, I'd be damned if I listen to a white bitch over anything else. I'm just saying. There comes a time in your life where you have to say, Vanessa, who will you listen? If there's anybody you would have listened to, who would it be? Would it be a white woman? Fuck no. Would the fuck I look like listening to a fucking white bitch? Would it be an Asian girl? No. You think I listen to a Spanish older woman? No, none. There's not one woman on this earth, what I say, because she's of a certain race, I'm gonna listen to her. That hoe could have been black. Bitch, man, not listen to her. Bitch, so I don't know why this white couple, I don't know why this white couple in blue, right? I don't know why this white couple in blue thought that you would have joined the team when you're above them. Bitch, you're king and queen. You're not empress. You're not the emperor. So this bitch can continue to torment you about how she's taking away privileges from you because you won't act up. It's okay. Every time your man visit this person, your man teach her how to act. And it's usually involving taking off our clothes. So bitch, I don't have to listen to you when your man keep fucking me. Bitch, him don't listen to you either. So now we only have the officer. We only have the police for worry about. Forget that bitch, wife. You only have the police for worry about. And sweetie, being a Luciferian isn't against the law. So again, I think it's time for you to break the rules. Okay, Cancer? Thank you very much. Your kids will understand. Until next time, bye.